Hi everyone. Hope you are able to see the screen. Okay, so sorry guys, had to cancel today's live analysis at last moment. Actually, one of my cousin is getting engaged and he's actually flying tomorrow back to Norway, where he's doing his job, and that's the reason why it was a quick decision made. I think he opened up in front of family that he was having an affair, and on Friday I think is what they might have talked. Yesterday it was decided that before he leaves he gets engaged, and today he got engaged. So it was like, chat money but biha. No one knew what was going on, but everyone was prepared, and finally we completed the process. So that's how it was. Okay, so really sorry for it was something which even I was just taken back, or I was surprised. Okay, so let's start. So last week also Nifty remained in the range where we had shown the support and resistance, and bouncing back from the lower levels again. We also saw Bank Nifty going back till 34,500 and bouncing back to 35,000. So we are in the same range now. This is the ninth week which we are into the sideways zone, and let's see now what we have. So if you just see last week broadly, we had this thing from 950 to almost 15,700. I think in the same support and resistance zone Nifty remained. It is now at 850, 15,850 is where it is residing right now. Then we had the Bank Nifty going till almost 34,500, which is the lowest support, and it has bounced back, and it is again almost 35, 150 was touched in the last week. So again, from here it fell bit here, and now again it is in mid of this. So we have to see what it does next. IT made a new high. FMCG also moved higher and made a new high, and mainly Hindustan Unilever, and then after the result. Okay, sorry, lost the connection here. Okay, so now let's see. Basically, even stocks did good. I think Asian Paint and Unilever, they just flew, and they also went beyond the targets. SGFC didn't triggered. Infi went the reverse way. It just hardly triggered the sell, and it then went till above 1580. So it also might have taken the stop loss. Grasim didn't triggered the flag setup, and Reliance was sideways, so it also didn't trigger. So 2140 didn't trigger at all. Okay, so again we had 50-50 even on the stocks. Okay, so now let's see what we have in place for this week. So let's see something which is in place for the week starting from 26th of July. This is going to be the month end expiry as well. So let's start with Nifty. So what does Nifty show us on daily? Again, it shows okay. So this shows some tiredness in RSI and squeeze on banks. Okay, so we have got if you look at here, we are at gap resistance, and we are around 60.55. And one thing that we need to notice, why I said RSI tiredness, is this. Okay, so if now if you can recollect, we did this drawing of trend line during the free session on RSI on Wednesday. And if you look at this is what the trend line has been drawn. And if you understand, this is a trend line which is actually suppressing the RSI to stay below 60. Okay, now the limit of this RSI is around 60-61. So there can be a bigger uh, fall, or might be a sharper fall expected if it resists this particular line. And you can express you can experience breakout on the upside only if the trend line on RSI is also broken. Okay, because you need to then understand we might then do a bandwalk. It's a squeeze, it's a beautiful squeeze by the way. And which side it will go, we'll have to wait for it. So this squeeze will have to wait for a breakout. Okay, and if you look at it from since when the squeeze is there, okay, visibly the squeeze has started from 25th of June, so it's almost a month. But if you look at this price range, okay, this is the price range. Okay, so this has started from almost you can say 1st of June. So 1st of June, we are end of July now. So 2 months of consolidation, and this consolidation is also at a cup shape out here. So we need to see whether we see a breakout on the upside or whether it goes down. Okay, so this looks to me quite decent consolidation. We need to see which side the breakout comes. Weekly still above 60, so I'm not much worried on that. Okay, and there is yes 4 bar bearish divergence as we had seen last time as well, 68 and 67, and now it is gone below 65. Okay, so but now the price has also gone down and even RSI is gone down. So we now need to see that we bounce on the upside, then this bearish divergence is neglected. Only if the low breaks now, we might see a confirmation on divergence. So now there is monthly, it shows a negative Doji type of pattern, but yet on RSI there is no divergence. So let's see on this. So we are at 835 around 853, sorry, 5 and 3 interchange. Okay, we have a daily small candle about 16 in AED. Okay, so we are at daily Doji at MA 20 and price support. Okay, and resistance of upper band तो दूर है, but resistance of gap. Okay, and at gap resistance. Okay, so this is where we are right now on daily. Weekly has 4 bar bearish divergence setup. Confirmation is below this. Okay, we are still waiting for the confirmation. Okay, and setup we have, so we'll keep it as it is. And monthly, it's a Doji at all-time high. So we need to have the same thing. Okay, and I think this also remains the same. It does not change at all for Nifty. Certainly, there is no change. There is still the same resistances and still the same supports are working. Okay, now let's see BankNifty. BankNifty monthly is a Doji at 60 again. There is a Doji even at weekly just below 60, but bounced at 20 MA support on weekly, and it's again at 40 lower band and a hammer, but it is at the gap resistance. We need to see this gap resistance is a bigger one. So let's see what we can get from here is, because there are resistance, I'm not saying that we should be bullish, but this looks a good bullish setup as far as we are concerned, because it's at lower band, it's at support of even 40. So this really makes a good combination. So lower band and 40 is a very good combination. And what we are seeing here is even a positive candle with decent volume. Okay, look at the volume in the last candle. It looks decent volume. Okay, so it's price support. Everything is here. So let me write down here. Okay, daily dark cloud cover at 60 resistance and tendency on that. Okay, so daily hammer at lower band and 40 support and 40 support. Okay, but at gap resistance, gap and MA20 resistance. Okay, and band squeeze. The same thing I would like to mention now in Nifty because both are in the same thing. Okay, so we have band squeeze on both the indices. Weekly Doji at MA20 support just below 60. Okay, and 7 bar bearish divergence and all those things. Monthly at 60 support and rising. Okay, so that is still okay. At 60 monthly Doji at, so because now it's just a month left. Okay, at 60 support. Okay, so again the resistance now would be 35,500. Okay, so you have to push everything back. Okay, now the support lies at 34,800, 34,500 from where we saw the bounce, and then 34,100. Okay, let's see now Nifty IT. So let's go to the okay. So Nifty IT shows a doji at all-time high on daily and 68 and 71. So there is also bearish divergence here. So the close out here is 29,718 and the close recently is 29,894. So there is a perfect end setup as well. We'll have to see what to do with this stocks. If this confirms below 29,600. So we'll have to wait for the confirmation on it. There is also bearish divergence on weekly 670, 71. No, sorry, so there is no weekly bearish divergence now. Okay, so earlier there was 4 bar bearish divergence which has been broken now. So now it's gone beyond it. Okay, so this is bullish, weekly bullish, monthly bullish. Only daily has got divergence or doji at bandwalk. Okay, so we'll need to see which side it moves. So 29,894. Okay, daily is a doji at gap support. By the way, it was a gap up, gap support. It's also bandwalk. Okay, so upper bandwalk. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 are bearish divergence setup. Okay, So that is where it is. Weekly 4 bar bearish divergence neglected. So now there is nothing. So weekly bullish. Yeah. So there is weekly bullish candle and negated negated bearish divergence. Okay, so monthly is not a doji but small candle at 8 and diamond index. So it has remained diamond for almost 2 weeks now. Seems to be okay. Let's see for about infra. Infra has bearish engulfing type of candle. But if you see it's at 60 support, again above 60 out here and it's a doji, so you need to wait. It's almost an all-time high by the way. And monthly is fine. So this sector is also still showing some strength. And we know cements did well last week. Let's see about it. Okay, so infra looks okay to me. Let's go to FMCG. So FMCG daily shows breakout on 60 and bandwalk and at all-time high by the way. Now this shows again there is divergence 6 bar. 66 RSI, 66 8. Okay, so there is no bearish divergence. So this looks decent now. Okay, so this is also decent. So monthlies. This is a diamond index now, so it's a squeeze breakout. Let's see if it breaks out on the upside. So then we might have good things on even FMCG sector to buy. 36558, right? 55. So daily upper band and 60 resistance. So it's daily bullish candle. Breakout above the band, upper band. Breakout above 60 and upper band. Upper band there. Post squeeze. Okay. So this is really looking good on the upside. Let's see, we might see, markets now running beyond 16,000. So weekly again, bullish candle. So weekly bullish candle and that's it. And currently small candle at APH, and now it's a diamond index. Okay, so we have two diamond index right now. One is the IT and one is FMCG. Now let's see what we have. Pharma. Pharma shows some bullish patterns out here. It's a bullish harami within bullish harami. We'll have to see what it does. At 60 and have bounced from 20 MA support. 68 RSI, 67, 529, 597. Okay, so there is bearishness in the. I mean, it is since long time now. There was a bearish divergence between this two candle, then this two candle, now it is this two candle as well. There is bearishness on weekly basis, but monthly and daily shows strength. So pharma is again at 49, 597. Okay, so there is nothing that is not something negative out here. Okay, so daily Doji bullish Arami setup. Arami setup at MA 20 and 60 support. Weekly now 3 bar, now 4 bar. Okay, confirms below this. We need some breakpoints here. Monthly neutral at the all-time high. Okay, that is fine. We have three index now, diamond index. Okay. Now let's see Nifty Auto. So Nifty Auto has actually drifted below 40, but it is at gap support if you look at here. So there is a gap support here and also price support at 10,000. So even weekly it is resisted 60 now and coming down. And monthly is just at 60. So we'll have to wait for either a divergence on daily, we can pull it up. So right now there is nothing, no setup here. It seems, a bit one of the segment which is now in some tension. Okay, so daily small series of candle with inside bars. Okay, but not with inside bars now. Small candles below 40 and the lower band below 40 at lower band support. Okay. Weekly bearish candle below 60, yes, and bullish harami setup. वो setup भी fail कर दिया उसने. There was a bullish harami setup which has failed. अभी उसके ऊपर गया ही नहीं है, उसको नीचे ही सीधा खुला. Now it is at 20 MA support and price support. Okay, so we have bearish candle below 60, but at MA 20 support. Okay. And monthly at 60 support and neutral. Okay, so you can see that. Okay, so we have seen almost all the sectors. Let's start with the stocks. So let's go back to the futures market. So let's see, ACC I think has gone one-sided this week. But now there is a 3-bar bearish divergence. Confirms below this. And you can expect it to come till this level. Or maybe half of this. It's actually bandwalk, so I'm not thinking of taking a short trade, and this week is a volume candle and doing bandwalk even on weekly. Even monthly it's doing bandwalk. So this is looking, ACC is looking really good. See, squeeze and then breakout. So this is what we can expect even in Nifty and BankNifty now. So this is quite possible in both of them in fact. So ACC does not give us much thing. Grasim I am much more interested because still there was a flag pattern till here, but then what happened on Friday was a little weird. So now it has dropped also below 60 and the volume also there now. So it's gone down. But this is at price support now. So we'll have to see what it does here. And weekly resisted upper band and fall from there. So this does not appeal much. Identity also looking not good. What is this RSI here? 64 and 63. There is a 3-bar PRD here. And PRD का target क्या है 77 और 77 and 97. अभी बाबा 20 रुपया इसके ऊपर हाई क्या है उसका अगर यही हाई है तो 1630 के ऊपर 20 रुपीज. So 1650 is the target for AC Larsen. So entry can be at 1610 or let me see what is this high of this 1600 and okay. Okay, so we can trade LNT for next week. 3-bar PRD setup. So LNT we buy at 1650. 1597, sorry. ₹40. 20 rupees risk, 40 rupees reward. Okay, so it looks decent. So cement okay sector for us. Let's see the lines now. Set gap support. Hmm. This remains intact. We don't have to do anything. We have two trades so far, LNT and Reliance. Let's see Asian Paints 60 and price support. Let's go to Unilever has gone down, very much down. Now that does not have even a short entry here, it's already down. And let it come till 40 and resist it. Does not look that much good. So FMCG, we saw Hindustan Unilever, let's say Britannia. Very bad. 3175, 32. Oh, there's a 4 bar NRD here. Target would be where, let me see, 34.55 and 12 rupees. So 12 below the low of this. It's 3400. Below 33, 34, 32 is the short trade. Okay, one thing, let's see all the trades now on August series. Okay, so I'll give you levels for August actually. One, 33, about it. So Britannia is obvious. I have to make the other three trades also. So let me leave that 1604. Now let me see PRD है क्या इसमें है 65, 64 okay. So there is PRD here 1604. So 7 rupees is what we change it to. Reliance same 2112. This is fine. This we don't have to change too much. 11, 12, 12. The this but this will change. Asian Paints 3099. 3099. 12 rupees difference. Huh? Buy above 30. Okay, so now we have got everything with respect to August. So FMCG we saw Britannia, we saw Hindustan Unilever. Let's see Nestle अगर कुछ है क्या नहीं अरे Nestle बैंड है start कर लो and above 60 as well, just above 60 on even weekly. This is looking good. Nestle is looking good. So Britannia we have short and Nestle we might see on the long side, but I will hold it because we already have 4 trades so far, and yet we have to see other 4 indices and its stocks. So let's see now Maruti. So Maruti registered at the gap and a shooting star, but it is also at gap. So let it be. जाने दो इसको कुछ नहीं करेंगे आप. And here it's a doji. So weekly is a doji at support by the way. Let it be. Bajaj Auto. Breaking down. And also bandwalk on the distance. So now again, there is no entry on short because already RSI is too low. You enter not at this low price. And here also it's far off. So again there is nothing much out to do in Bajaj Auto. Not even MRF. RSIs are sideways and there is a squeeze. So forget it for now. MRF does not do anything. We saw auto, we saw FMCG, now IT, banking and pharma, right? So let's see pharma first. Dr. Reddy has got a bullish Harami and then a bounce, but immediately there is a resistance here. So you buy about this for this as the target actually. And this becomes your stop loss. And 60 rupees risk for 120 rupees reward actually. Dr. Reddy is also looking okay. Let's see Sipla. Oh, Sipla is also looking good. 40 support and lower band support. 60 around on this and price support. Let's see now. So Pharma is looking good. Cipla is looking good. We have good setup on DRR. Okay, so this is sideways mainly because it is at gap resistance. We need to cross this gap. And then it has got 1200 K or a gap. So weekly there is no gap and it is resisting 60. Daily also approaching 60 on upper band. So you have to see what it does here. So looping currently no trade because RSI is still floating and it is sideways actually. These These also is looking okay, but there is a three bar क्या बोलते हैं bearish divergence, and then there is a stop over here. So if it falls below this 4775, then we can short it with 4840 as stop loss. And come down to this is also decent actually. It's going to be a short trade because of the bearish divergence setup. 4780 466. It's 110 in 55 points. Okay. Let's go to IT. Let's go to TCS. TCS is hovering around resistance and support. Not much here to do. This looks promising, but below 60. So again, that is a problem because it lets the high to be close. So it can be a buy about 30 to 80 only. And this also does not look much. Okay, Jana also. So TCS does not look that good. And the okay, so again it has got that diminishing RSI, same level. So there can be a good fall in this. We need to see whether the fall movement is not. 1550 is very short. There is another 4 bar, 5 bar bearish divergence. 73, 72, 96 ka close, 84 ka close. So there is some bearishness in this. So IT is looking bearish. Fee 1596. Let's see, IT also has got some hiccups now. Okay, let's see, there can be some fall. This also has got a bearish shatter. कैसे क्या बोलता है bandwalk oh, good one. So nothing over here, we'll have to wait. Okay, let's see the final sector. HDFC Bank. Baba, what is this? 37 closes 52. 37, 39 and 37, 52. There is a 3 bar bullish divergence actually in and Tri-Star Doji as well, but this Tri-Star Doji shows bearishness. It's a A rather than V. You have to wait and watch. Bullish divergence confirms buying is only about 1478. That is where it closes the gap, and then again immediately there is a gap here. There is going to be not even 1:1 risk reward. So January. ICICI Bank area is already about 60, but it's at upper band resistance, and also the price is it might hit a new high maybe, and then let's see what it does. So that's the all-time high for it, 682.60. Let's see whether it bounces above that. 52-week high. Sorry, I think this is something different now. There has to be some corporate action जिसकी वजह से ये हुआ है. तो ये कुछ गलत डेटा है. ICICI बैंक Kotak also shows strength. Kotak also looks good to be bought about this 1780. 100 points movement, and there is a squeeze also to 40 the support pay. Same setup as Bank Nifty, by the way, Kotak as well. So now see, this is interesting. So let's wait for a good breakout on Kotak actually. I think I am interested in one more trade. इसमें से निकाल दूंगा. Kotak is looking really good. Okay. This is Doji at 60 resistance. And this is above 60. 66.4, so nothing bearishness on weekly. So we'll have to check now. Okay, so I don't think so anything to be done here. Okay, I think that's it. We'll have 8 trades already. So we'll just see how they perform. Okay. So that's it, friends. We'll end here. We'll share this video in some time. So people who have not liked, subscribed, or onto Swaycharts channel, please do that. For every week there is a fresh video on this channel, and you will be able to learn much more from this analysis. Mainly we do it live as well, but today because I had a function, I had to make this recording. Okay, so again, let's see how it goes in the next week. So have a good evening, everyone, and let's start trading tomorrow again.